Did you know that the Titanic was never meant to be the world's fastest ship? Yet, its tale has raced through history, captivating millions worldwide. Today, we delve into the fateful journey of this behemoth of the sea, a journey that ended in one of the most infamous maritime disasters ever. Our story begins in the early 20th century. The year is 1910, and the Titanic is just a blueprint in the minds of the illustrious designers at Harland and Wolff shipyard in Belfast. This wasn't just an ordinary blueprint, but a design for a ship that would be the epitome of luxury. Over the next 2 years, this blueprint began to materialize into existence. The Titanic was crafted from over 3 million rivets and approximately 30,000 tons of steel. The ship's mammoth hull was the largest moving man-made structure of its time, truly a marvel of engineering. The workforce was comprised of a staggering 15,000 men, who toiled day and night, braving hazardous conditions. The tremendous feat of constructing this Titan took around 26 months to complete, a testament to the dedication and hard work of the workforce at the shipyard. Today, we explore the journey of this colossal ship from being a mere blueprint to a legend in maritime history. Fast forward to April 10th, 1912. The Titanic, now the largest moving object ever constructed by human hands, embarks on its maiden journey from Southampton, England, to New York City. On board are over 2,200 individuals, a diverse mixture of both privileged and underprivileged, originating from various backgrounds and cultures. Among them are wealthy aristocrats seeking the thrill of a new adventure, immigrants filled aspirations for a better life in the land of opportunities, and hard-working crew members, all endeavoring to ensure a successful voyage. Each passenger, each soul aboard this magnificent vessel, carries with them a unique story, dreams and hopes for their journey across the vast Atlantic. As the Titanic majestically traverses the vast expanse of the Atlantic, the passengers and crew aboard are entirely unaware of the lurking danger presented by iceberg fields just around the corner. It's a pertinent detail that iceberg warnings had indeed been relayed to the Titanic. These warnings didn't fall from the sky, but were rather sent from nearby ships navigating through identical routes, having caught sight of the impending icy threats. The recipient of these alarming communications was the Titanic's wireless room, a communications hub teeming with experienced operators. Yet, despite the urgency, these warnings were tragically dismissed. The current of dismissiveness was fueled by a blend of arrogance and misplaced confidence in the ship's state-of-the-art design and perceived invincibility. Meanwhile, the Titanic, under the command of its ambitious crew, plows ahead, ironically, the very speed it prided in serving as the hand that seals its doom. For in the cold, dark night of the Atlantic, a monstrous iceberg waits, prepared to bring this symbol of human achievement to its watery grave. On the fateful night of April 14, 1912, precisely at 11:40 p.m., the reputed unsinkable ship, the Titanic, confronts an immovable behemoth. An iceberg, shrouded in the pitch darkness of the North Atlantic, violently rips into the Titanic's steel hull. The iceberg's jagged underbelly slashes open the ship's side, rupturing 5 of its supposedly watertight compartments. This catastrophic damage, far beyond what the ship was designed to withstand, starts an irreversible sinking process. In the immediate aftermath of the collision, a wave of panic and disbelief sweeps through the ship. The crew members hastily scramble to assess the damage, their faces etched with as they realize the grave consequence of the encounter. Simultaneously, the passengers, roused from their slumbers, emerge from their cabins bewildered and shaken. They share anxious glances, their festive atmosphere abruptly replaced with a chilling sense of impending doom. In less than 3 hours, the Titanic, once a beacon of man's victory over nature, tragically yields to the icy, unforgiving waters. The sinking of the Titanic is a tale steeped in human ambition and nature's might, a narrative of dreams shattered and lives lost. It serves as a stark reminder of our vulnerability and the power of the elements that surround us. We embarked on a journey that started from the conception of the Titanic in the year 1910, through its meticulous construction and grand launch, to its tragic end in the icy waters of the North Atlantic. We delved into the events leading to the disaster, the colossal iceberg collision, and the subsequent sinking of the majestic ship. But the Titanic story goes beyond a simple tale of human hubris and the indomitable power of nature. It's a stark reminder of the lessons we've learned, torn from the pages of maritime history. The Titanic disaster was a turning point, a catalyst for change in maritime safety regulations. Its sinking immediately provoked a sea change in global attitudes towards maritime safety. In the aftermath, the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, SOLAS, was established, fostering improvements in safety provisions for ships, including the mandatory use of radio for distress signals and the provision of enough lifeboats for all passengers. The story of the Titanic also had a profound impact on public perception of technology. It shattered the illusion of an unsinkable ship, revealing the stark reality of technological fallibility. This disaster served as a wake-up call to engineers and designers worldwide, prompting them to question the infallibility of technology and to reconsider how safety should be integrated into design processes. The Titanic's story, one that continues to captivate us over a century later. It's a tale that reminds us of the transient nature of life and the impermanence of even our most monumental achievements. Amid the vast expanse of history, the Titanic's story may appear as a single thread, but it is a thread that shines brightly. It is a testament to our collective memory, our fascination with the past, and our enduring capacity to learn from our mistakes, making significant strides in safety and changing our approach to technology. As we ponder over the lessons from the depths, we can't help but ask ourselves, what if the Titanic had avoided the iceberg? What if the warnings of icebergs ahead hadn't been ignored? The ship had received numerous iceberg warnings, yet they were not taken seriously. If the crew had heeded these warnings, they could have changed course or reduced speed, and the Titanic might have avoided its tragic fate. But let's say the Titanic still met with the iceberg. Could the tragedy have been averted with better communication and leadership? The ship was unsinkable, or so they thought. This overconfidence may have led to a lack of preparedness, contributing to the disaster. If the crew had been better equipped, trained, and led, could the loss of life have been minimized or avoided? While we can't change the past, we can learn from it to avoid similar tragedies in the future. To ensure that the Titanic's legacy is not in vain, we must remember the lessons it has taught us about hubris, the power of nature, and the importance of preparedness. As we move forward, let us carry these lessons with us, ensuring the Titanic's story continues to echo not as a symbol of disaster, but as a beacon of learning and growth.